Hello everyone, this is a Vissim video today and I start a new series, home interface for results or evaluation outputs. I'm going to talk about getting those results into external files. I will be doing Excel files, spreadsheets, but within that there are two choices, CSV files and xlsx files, so like Excel files. To do original Excel files, so xlsx, you need to have an extra module in Python. For CSV files, you don't need, but you can always open a CSV file in Excel and save it as a xlsx file. So in the long term, that's what I'm going to use. But in this video today, I will show you also how to use an Excel file, if you're interested in that one. But if you don't want to worry about that, you can just keep using CSV. That's what I'm going to focus on as well. Before I move on, let me just say a quick thank you if you liked, commented on my previous videos, or if you subscribe to my channel, and also if you a member on YouTube or on Patreon as a paying member, I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. So in today's video, it's not going to be a lot of Vissim. What we do is we have a script, one for CSVs and one for Excel files. And I will show you from Vissim how basically to run it. I will just run it manually because once you have your results, you just click right click on your script and execute, and that way you can export it. So I think that works very well, but as you wish, you can just set it up automatically. I will show you how to do it at some point, but manually, what we do now. So let's step back again. So CSV file or xlsx file. For xlsx, in Python, you will need to use a module or a library called OpenPixel. In order to have that available, you need to tweak the Python version Vissim comes with, and you need to be sure that you update that Vissim version, that Python version, and not the one you just installed on your laptop. You can, of course, update both, but in the Vissim's Python, you need to have it. That can be tricky. I mean, if you're a beginner like I am, it's not as straightforward. So let me just do that first, and then we just do the CSV, so you will see how much easier it is. So basically what you need to do is you need to open command prompt, CMD, as an admin, and you need to go to the your Vissim folder. I show everything here on the screen. So you just need to go to this folder, and then you need to run this, and that will install this OpenPixel library. If you have issues, that can be because you didn't open it as admin, or you didn't update the Python that is in Vissim. So you need to make sure that you go here into this folder and then you run that in your command prompt. If you don't want to deal with that, it's absolutely fine. You will just use CSV files, as I will use anyway, but let me just show you this Excel one. So this is very, very simple. When you start the code, you just import the OpenPixel library, so that will ensure that your Python will recognize what you want to do. So this OpenPixel library deals with the Excel files, the xlsx Excel file. So here we go to the scripts in actions, event-based scripts. And here I put the runtime to manual, and the function name is, this is your function name here. And scope simulation run and script file, you just select your script file you saved. It's a .py because it's a Python, and in the future I will also stick to Python, I think. Okay. So you import the OpenPixel, then you set the file path. So you store in the root, basically the path, in a variable called file path. In Python, you need to use you have different options to define the path or the root. I use this, so you put R, and then in brackets you just put the whole path, as you can just copy out from your Explorer. So you can take it from there. And then we just use this. You can just copy it. Basically, what it does, it opens the file you do here, and if the file doesn't exist, it will create one. Then it makes the workbook active. Again, it just copy this into your script, and then I'm going just to in the worksheet, this A1 cell, so the first cell, I just put hello. Then it saves and closes the file. So basically, this whole thing you can just take. This is the only part that changes. This. So this will be replaced by our actual Vissim script part, where we reference or we tell Python what we want from Vissim. And also your own hard drive where you want to keep that Excel file. So all of this, basically that part and that part, it just copy paste into your stuff. Then look at CSVs. I would recommend to do CSVs. It works quite efficiently. You don't need to add any libraries. By default, CSV library is included. And it's the same as before. So import CSV, because this just has basically Python that you will do CSV file operations, and that imports that library, so it will understand what you say later. But it will work. File path is the same as before. Then, again, this try expect. This is just to handle some errors if it happens. So that's why you need this structure. And here what you do, again, you just copy this into your script. It just opens the file stored in file path. This is our CSV file. Opens it as write in write mode, so it will write the file. And this new line and two brackets, it just basically defines how new lines will be dealt with. This this makes sure that some readers or software can open your CSV file in a very funny way. You can end up with empty rows or empty lines in your CSV file. So this one just deals with that. So just use that. And then writer, it just basically says that, okay, you are going to write that. And this is what you need. So again, all this stuff above, it just the copy paste into your script. It's going to be the same, whatever you do. And this last one also be the same. It just deals with errors if something goes wrong. So this is what actually matters. Here we say writer, write a row. So it just creates a row, because in CSV files, it's not like cells. It builds up by just little cells separated by, I think, commas. I don't remember. But anyway, Excel handles it and it opens it as a table. Perfectly fine. And it's important that here you need to use, but I will go into detail in the future, in the next video, about how to actually import stuff from Vissim. But we just put a hello message, and as you can see, there is a squared brackets. It is very important. Otherwise, it would iterate through this text. And later when we deal with numbers or any string outputs from your model, that can cause issues. So just make sure that you pay attention to that square brackets. So basically that's it. So let's have a try. So as you can see, I come here to my files and there is no Excel file here. So I right click, I click execute. And if I go here, it appears. Let me just refresh it. There is the example xlsx file. If I open it, which is quite slow, unfortunately. So open it, and you will see that there is hello. Then let's put the other script, the CSV file, and I will show you how easy it is to do that. How to deal with CSV files. And I execute this. And then it also creates now a new CSV file just right there. And when you open it in Excel, you can see it works perfectly fine. It says hello in one cell. And then when you close your spreadsheet, of course, I closed it many times, so it's not going to ask me, but it will ask if you want to save it as an Excel file, an xlsx extension. I probably want to do that because it just works better. You don't lose if you have like formulas. A CSV file can't store like formulas. So I would recommend just to keep using a CSV file. It works much faster, it opens faster, saves faster, more efficient. And then when you actually need to use it, you just save it in an Excel file and that's it. Thanks for watching. And I hope I will see you in the next one where I show how to get actual outputs out. I will start with the vehicle network performance outputs, and then we will go through all outputs like travel times, queue, and nodes, and all of these. Thanks for watching, and as I said, see you in the next one.